What's up, heathens? How y'all doing? It's Godless Engineer here, and we're gonna be playing some more Marvel Midnight Suns. Excuse me. I actually don't have a PS3. I had one at one time. They're Philly, but I don't have one anymore. Huh? We have a PS4, yeah. And I'd like to get a PS5 at some point, but they're always sold out, or you need like a special invite in order to buy them from Amazon. Hey there, honey. I see you there. Thank you. All right, let's get this started over here. Now, if you don't remember where we are starting off from last time we had went to New York and we fought Venom. And the load times are apparently insanely long on this game. But last time we defeated Venom, and Spider-Man sort of distracted him or whatnot, and now we're back and we're going to need to talk to somebody in order to get our next mission. So we're going to go and fuck somebody else up, apparently. Eventually. Yeah, fuck them, huh? These fucking villains. It's Lilith. We're fighting Lilith is who we're fighting. I also have some new transitions for us for the holidays. Like I have this one right here. And then I've also got a snow one. Yeah. Yeah. They're all pretty good. I mean, I paid like $15 for them, so. Well, because I don't possess the skills to make those kind of things in like After Effects, so I just know how to export them. All right. Put them all together. Yep, autosave. I've also got to get our audio library set up here. Let's see. Let's do holiday. So what we got as far as music goes, because it's going to take a while to load it. Other people are complaining about that too, so I don't know if they're ever going to fix that. Dance of the Sugar Plums. This sounds like anxious. What video card do you have, GE? Let's see. I don't know if you can see it up there, but it's a turn this down. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti, 12th gen Intel R core, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, it's definitely not an issue with like my system that it's like taking so long. I don't know if I have RTX on. The last time I tried to look at the options to see what graphics and everything like that were like turned on and what they were set to, it crashed. Yeah. You get into it fine back there? Okay. Let's see. Gameplay tip in the bottom corner that my fat ass is covering up says the Abbey grounds hold many mysteries. Check with Agatha in the library for clues. Okay. If we can ever load. Now, I did do a quick look on how to reduce load times, and it seems like bypassing the 2K Games launcher seems to help. Although I didn't try to implement that particular fix this time, but you know, I don't know. Oh, there's the cricket. Yeah, and even I can bring up, let's see, task manager, performance. Let's see, right now it's saying that I'm using like 100% of my CPU. Okay, now it's down. For some reason, the game ends up using like all of my CPU power. I don't know why. Now that it's actually running and everything, you know, it's coming down. I don't know why it required all that. The game's on an SSD, right? No, well, no, it's on an external hard drive is what it's on, but I don't have a problem with other games running on that. Okay. Okay, I gotta go talk to Tony Stark, but let me see if I can. There we go. Okay, so far so good. Let's see, auto detect. Run a built-in tool to determine the best quality settings for this computer. I clicked. Okay. Let's see. Ray tracing is off. Okay. Ray tracing is off. Motion blur off. Everything else is set to epic. Windowed full screen, no resolution scaling or anything like that. Okay. Now I couldn't. Normally I would go with hard, but I could like normal was the hardest difficulty I could choose. Let's see. Matt asked, the external is an HDD. I feel like devs are counting us to use SSDs. Anymore. Kind of annoying. You could probably turn on some RTX running at 1080. Is that what it's running at? 1080? 1920 by 1080. Yep, that's what it's at right now. I mean, oh, it requires a restart. Not, you know, I'll turn that on next time. I don't feel like waiting through those load times again, because I just want to play. Okay, here's our character that we built.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Like, while I was taking a shit? Like, what? I told you not to push too hard. Like, I feel like maybe you don't need to be giving me any kind of, like, tips there, Grandma.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back.
Sounds like y'all's deal.
An impressive first outing.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Get where? Thanks. Think you could have done better, you little dick?
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, 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 don't go all rabid zombie demon on me. It was just a little constructive criticism. You did a commendable job, considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Coming on pretty strong there, Tony.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Quill? What quill?
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
No, it's totally
With
blood.
just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Yeah, he is rocking the Howard stash, but I feel like the acting in this is kind of bad. Like, especially Tony's acting. I don't know, it feels really weird and off.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Okay, so there's social media for a new post was added to Super. You know, I don't like social media now. Why would I use it in a video game? I assure you that is not the case. Ileana Rasputin says, she was sent to you for protection. I see how that worked, Supreme Sorcerer. You bitch. Fucker. We both know it is more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith. She can handle herself. Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I. And the hunter. Take a breath, Ileana. Shut the fuck up. We'll get her back soon enough. God damn it. And then Ileana goes, Wanda should be here with us. And then Strange goes, of that, I am in agreement. Okay, and now there's 8 first post! Nico goes, what do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I meant first post that the hunter sees. Again, like, I don't need to see all this. Like, what? Map, heroes. Here's all my heroes that I got. So there's me, Blade, Stephen Strange, and Iron Man. Okay. I don't know what all those are for. Alright, so we got the Super Link. Okay. Explore your room. Inspect the journal page, closet, and painting. Here's
There
the
never
closet.
was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Oh, you gotta buy them? For gloss? I don't even know. Okay. Boom. Awesome. Alright, so I've changed. There's some kind of journal thing somewhere. Oh, this journal page, okay. Aunt Sarah! This is in 1703. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more. And just go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? No, they're inanimate. Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Arcane knowledge, okay. And now...
We were all so happy then.
with hounds. Okay. Go to sleep. Gladly.
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her! Child.
Charlie!
I know. I
too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
A badass one.
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Okay.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
All right. Sorry. The first thing I've got to say here.
All night. I should have known something was wrong.
Daily
talk
Bugle
more later,
Post.
But for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Oh, great. I want this dog. Like, this would be a cool ass dog. But here's my problems. Okay. Potentially with the dog. Also, Matt, I don't know what you mean by RMT. So I don't know if maybe you can clear that up. The gloss seems to be something that you can just earn through the game. Like you pick it up somehow. I don't know. I'm not sure what RMT might be. Here's what I'm worried about with this dog. Okay. And this should be the first thing on anybody's mind when you're considering getting a pet, especially a pet of this nature. What kind of shit does it have? I feel like anybody buying any kind of animal needs to ask that first, okay? What kind of shit does this animal give off? Because, like, listen, Great Danes, they look awesome. But you know that they're gonna shit a huge pile of like Triceratops level shit, and you've got to pick that up, clean it up somehow, or you're gonna have to pick it up with something. Okay. Now here's my question about this motherfucker right here. Does he have fiery shit? Like, is it lava that comes out? Is it like molten lava that hardens, and so it's like really not all that bad to pick it up because it's just rock? Or like, what kind of shit does he produce? Okay, piss. Now, normally with a pet, of course they're gonna piss, but I'm genuinely worried about this particular dog's piss and shit, because like, what if he pisses acid? Like, you just gonna let him piss all over your place and like cause it to rot? Like, what is going on here? Also, you can pet the dog. That really matters a lot to some people in video games, like whether or not you can pet the dog.
Good girl, Charlie.
It's a girl! That is a badass girl dog right there. I got 7 credits and 5 arcane knowledge just for petting the fucking dog. Anyways, still, like I said, anytime you're thinking about getting a pet, think about, one, what kind of shit does it have? Is it big shit, little shit? Are you going to have to pick up the shit? Or is it, you know, something like that? 2, in this particular case, what kind of piss does it emit? Because that's going to be important, I feel. Also, why is this right? Like, who is going to change clothes like right there in front of the door? Like, hold up, I'm going to change right here and leave the doors open. No. And look, it's see-through. You can see through this shit. What does this protect? Like, as far as like people being able to see inside here. Like, you can still, like, I could, shit. Like, look, I can see the bed. People can still see my titties if I take off my shirt. What does this actually accomplish?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
What's
that
up?
explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me.
Arcane
See what I did there?
keys? Okay.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Now, think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
Okay.
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility. I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace? Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish,
Okay.
damn near indestructible.
I don't know what she's talking about, how it's
Not
good
bad for our first
smithing.
collaboration.
Like, this is all like
Still think it would have
neoprene,
benefited
leathery
from a
kind of like armor and
You think
shit.
everything
Like,
could
the,
benefit from a cloak?
it's not like it's chainmail or something, or like it's any kind of
Oh, I've
thing
heard
that
the
would
things you
need
whisper to your
smithing
cape when you think no one's
necessarily. It's
listening.
just like it's the normal like neoprene leather type of shit that other people have.
Help me save the universe from extinction.
I just want to say
on
hi
countless
to
occasions.
Michael over there on
At least tell it to
Twitch.
stop rearranging things on
I
my
hope
side of the
your granddaughter Hannah, I
I
think you said
have.
that she's watching. Hold on. I think, yeah, Hannah says hi. Tell her I said hi back.
I think he's working for Hydra right now.
Let's see. Gotta talk to him.
Hunter, buddy.
What's up?
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Oh, I have questions. Let's see.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Is all
Don't seem
this
to like
magic a
magic.
threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Hey Matt, I hope you have fun playing whatever game you're playing. I don't know if you care to let me know what you're playing, but I'd be interested. Hey there, Billy and Clyde. Hope y'all are doing great.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
Probably.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Does Caretaker approve of all this?
As long as we follow all the rules and use the correct and complete incantations, I'm told everything will be fine and the demon won't break free and eat us all. Just don't get it wet. Or feed it after midnight.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
I mean, what else do I have to do? Go to the anvil. Okay, I'm at the anvil. Research level 0. Gamma. Oh shit. Gamma coil analysis. Okay.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Let's do it, Tony.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Another magical mystery box. And to think, take a
It's that coil.
Take your pick, Hunter.
I can only pick one, and I don't know what they are. Okay. Oh no, I can pick. Okay, got all of them. Heroic, forceful. Oh, that's one of mine, and that's one of mine too, which is a quick. And then stake, which is a lifesteal. Discard a random card. Interesting. Okay.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Select one. Oh, shit. I can only select one ability. I think I'll go with that one.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Okay, I really just want to get back to playing, like, game and shit. What's this?
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Because I'm not lazy, you dick.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Okay.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green, but enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
I am ready to train.
Finally.
Oh, come on. It was just a joke. Like...
Hunter. Ready to work? Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Okay, let's see. I can upgrade the quick slash ability.
Peace.
Okay, so there's no actual training.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous, invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
How far am I willing to go? Well, I will open up a pure white asshole in the middle of the universe in order to get into that sumbitch. We will be going around the outside edges of the big white hole. See you later there, Clyde.
Hey.
What?
What's up?
You said hey.
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Whatever. Fuck this shit. All right,
Nothing
Carol.
is certain these
shit.
days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light-years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Fucking ready now. Let's go.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
What is this? Some attack essence? Who's leaving their attack essence laying around someplace? Like, who knows who could have found this, guys? Fuck. New York City, the bad part of
It was
town.
just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association
I really don't care about the Hudson Yards restoration affiliation. Come on, we gonna fuck them up.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
It's the middle of the day.
This area in particular?
She giving him shit about wearing glasses right now?
Night snack. The falafel place down the road.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Like, I wonder if this place is gonna play a bit more of an active role, you know, like later on in the game, because that just seems like a superfluous intermediary, like, place that we're getting sent to. Oh, the music just randomly stops. Back to Christmas. Let's see. Oh, is it going to load up faster now?
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Dr. Faustus, smartest fanatic in the room. It's a small room.
Hydra's
Yeah, he
resident
looks like
mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Magic gamma.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I don't do stealth. I do balls to the wall, fucking rip shit up and tear it out. That's what we do. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter. Okay.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Oh yeah, we need some hero. I forget. So we need. Nope. Don't do that. We need some hero points first. So
Hell that.
boom! Took two of them out because they be bitches. Okay.
make things interesting. Come get it.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oosh. Okay, so I'm out of cards. I do have 2 redraws that I could do. Oh, and I have a move. You know, end our turn. What y'all got? Hell Hydra. Okay.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Ow.
Barely a scratch.
Why y'all focusing on her?
I must have angered them.
Support units on the move.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Let's go. Whoosh!
I am impressed.
You's a dumb bitch! Let's see.
Never seen that before.
Forceful knockback in any direction. So let's see if I can knock. That guy's gonna bleed out. So I could knock this guy. That guy.
Had your chance to escape.
Oosh.
Weak,
So
even for Hydra.
see, that right there is kind of important. There's a heal, which I don't think I really need that right now, so I can actually just redraw it. Ooh, a quick slash. That's gonna be cool. Yes. Alright, well, that's the end of our turn, so we gotta see how this plays out. Are gonna be more reinforcements? Ow, you son of a bitch.
Lilith will not be pleased with your efforts.
Ah, more
Good.
reinforcements.
I could use some more practice.
Okay. Haha, you dumb bastard.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Booyah! Card play refunded. We still got 3.
You have earned this.
Bitch.
Was that truly your best?
Heroism. I can't throw anything. So I can move her like out of the way. I think that's about as good as I can do. I don't have enough heroism to do anything. And my hunter's down to 20. I think if I... Right now, he's the only one that's gonna attack me. This. Get a skill. Oh, quick! There we go. Because I can go ahead and take him out. What happens when dumb bitches are up there? I'm gonna have to end my turn because, yeah, there's not enough. I don't have enough heroism, so.
Position compromised.
Oh.
It will all be over soon.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it?
Yes.
These fanatics are always the same.
Come on, Faustus, you dick.
Quickly! Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Mother? This has got some weird, like... Supernova.
Get her.
I don't know if y'all want to fuck with me. Recover artifact. Okay.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Okay, so we're gonna have to break protection. Got it. leveled up.
Today.
Move. Hold on, before we do that, because that's going to cause us to do that, we got to knock this guy back. It's not going to do it. Fuck. So maybe not. Alright, so I guess we can...
Hydra standards have fallen a great deal. I got one card play left, so I can draw one, and then the next two, which I won't be able to do anything about. But I could do this guy right here.
Hell.
You
see that? KO'd him, but I also got my card play got refunded, and now I can do this thing. It'll kill the fuck out of him. So.
Here we
That's one hell of a move.
Captain Marvel binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go binary ability. Her binary state Captain Marvel will deal some damage. I think I'm gonna need that photon beam if I can ever get enough points. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good for this turn. I feel solid.
By her command.
Oh, look at you.
Don't feel so good.
Oh, shit. And
We are
got
not out of this yet.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Dazed removed. Awesome.
I'll put this to good use.
Woohoo! Protection is lost, you dick.
don't have any card plays. Oh man, I cannot perform any actions. Let's see. Can't perform that action because I'm all out of card plays. Fuck. Let's see, I'm gonna redraw that card because I've got a duplicate of it. I think I'm gonna have to end my turn here because heroism is just so low.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Are they? Oh no.
I was born for this. Time for the real thing.
What's he doing?
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Get ready.
Aha! Took him
bad.
out.
Exactly what I needed.
One more time.
Here we go. Use a little bitch.
Didn't think I could get any stronger.
And I'm out of cards. Ooh, but I can do this. But I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Okay, right here's almost gone. This guy's almost gone too, though. Okay, let's see what happens. I mean, I can't do anything else. Out of heroism. Ow! And
Finally, it's my turn.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry.
I gotta heal him or else I'll lose him.
Just like old times.
Here it comes. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Now I see why so many fear your strength.
Of course, now I've got to end my turn because I don't have. I can't. Out of card plays, yeah. So.
Forever in service.
Oh yeah.
Lucky shot.
I mean, you stood there and you took it, Blade. It wasn't a lucky shot.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
I'm on it.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Even for Hydra.
I'm out of card draws again. But I think I can take whatever this guy's got to dish out, so.
Get out of there!
That's not supposed to hurt.
Okay.
I might be in trouble this time.
We've done it!
Boom. Did it. Card, and I got a card play refunded.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
I got a 1 mission rating. It's like, it's a 1 out of 3, so it's a 33%. No, honey, it's not very good. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, I love you too. Let's see, what do we got? Carol of the Bells. Shit. For anybody that doesn't know, this is we're playing this because it takes so long to load up into the next scene or whatever in this game. It's actually kind of been hit or miss today. Sometimes it's been like really long loading times. Other times it's been fine. Fucking right, Philly. I showed him who's boss. I fucked him up. Although I apparently could have done
much better by fucking them up. But you know, who's keeping track, you know? Other than game. Oh shit. Two friendship.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid? You do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Strategy pilot using 1. And select the super messages to check for that. I mean, I would if the game didn't freeze up on me. Oh, wait, there we go. Super link. Oh. Check the door.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
Okay. That reminded you of Peter on Family Guy when he hums that song. Would you like fries with that? I don't know. Arcane key, okay. Some arcane key shit.
As long... Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Legally Blonde. Why is this in the game?
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
The only thing I want to hear from Lilith is a death rattle.
That's one way to save on Mother's Day presents. Enough about her crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed that.
Hangout completed.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Who were they?
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
We don't talk about Alex, no. We don't talk about Alex. Alex can go fuck off. We hate his guts. Sorry, in the game here it says we don't talk about Alex, and it just feels like time to co-op. We don't talk about Bruno. Except Bruno is a decent person, whereas Alex might be a dickhead. We don't know yet.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
Probably not.
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Okay.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
How much blood does it require?
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
That blood magic is pretty powerful. I mean, one time this god sacrificed his own son in order to change his own opinion, so, you know, that's how powerful it can be.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm
Oh,
glad to see
shimmy
you using your
shucks,
free time
yes.
productively. These grounds haven't changed in hundreds of years, and yet they always seem different to my tired eyes. Looks like you're finding your way around, maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Were they really all that good, you know, because of how shit everything was?
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days, always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
This is a different Agatha than we've been presented with in the MCU, though.
Agatha's power. How could she be... gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Oh, do they?
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Balance. The hunter can follow a path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as Hunter moves down either path. Well, I apparently followed the dark side. Where are we going there, Charlie? Coming out here to lay some hot magma shit? I know it is gross there, hon. What's up, Agatha? Why are you a ghosty? Is Alex, wasn't it?
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Fucking a lot bad can happen there, Agatha. Goddamn, you don't have to worry about dying no more. Whereas I still have a corporeal body, okay? Acting like I'm not putting myself in danger here. Whoever the fuck is gonna touch the boot seal. Is it gonna take my blood? Am I gonna scratch myself? It's gonna happen. Okay, nothing serious.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
Enter the portal. Okay. Gesundheit. You alright?
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie's like, what the fuck?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Defeat all enemies to complete. Okay.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You are too weak for this fight.
I ain't weak. Walkers.
Your mother abandons you.
Attack.
I am impressed. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay, now I am at a card place. But I can't attack very much of these vengeance.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't. Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Finish that trial because I'm a bad bitch. A rating of 2? Finished in 2 turns? Like, how, should I have maybe finished in 1 turn? Like, is that the goal? Is that why I didn't get 3? Like, fuck. You're like 10 of those dogs. Oster's cabin. Cavern. Cabin. Access new areas of the Abbey and grounds which are locked by magical.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Okay. Ashtur, give me strength to fuck up this thing. To use a word of power, hold the space bar. Fuck you!
She believes in our purpose.
Okay, apparently I need to get something called arcane keys to open up the arcane chests.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Okay, sure, I'll keep you secret. Forge new gamma coil to analyze. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for me today as far as playing this game goes. It was awesome hanging out with everybody today. Y'all be sure to leave a like or follow if you're on Twitch, or subscribe if you're on YouTube. So I guess I will see all you heathens later. Tomorrow we'll probably have a clip from a debate. The last clip from the debate with Camille. And then later on this week we'll probably have a daily Bible podcast, and we got our Skeptic Mafia podcast that are also coming out. So I will see you heathens later. Don't forget to stand up, use your voice, and all that kind of good shit. Bye, heathens.